I used to think I was built different. Like, genuinely, I thought I had unlocked some secret mode in life where sleep just didn't matter. People were like, bro, get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And I was like, nah, I will just speedrun life on 3 hours. And when I say 3 hours, I don't mean 3 clean hours of sleep. I mean scrolling till 3 a.m., passing out randomly, waking up confused, checking my phone again, and then somehow convincing myself I slept enough. In my head, I was grinding. I was like, yeah, this is what successful people do. Meanwhile, my brain was running on 1% battery, overheating, and lagging like a low end phone with 50 apps open. At first, it didn't feel that bad. You know that phase where you are like, I'm a night owl. This is just my personality. Yeah, that's not personality, that's a problem. And slowly things started getting weird. I couldn't focus on anything. I'd open something to study or work on, and after 5 minutes, I'd just be staring at the screen like I forgot how to be a human. My thoughts were over the place for no reason. I'd feel stressed. Nothing bad even happened, but my brain was acting like I just got chased by a tiger, and then anxiety kicked in. Not the dramatic kind you see online, but the real annoying one where your brain just doesn't shut up. You are sitting there and doing nothing, and your mind is like, what if this goes wrong? What if that happens? What if everything collapses? Like, bro, relax. We are just sitting. And the worst part was when I actually wanted to sleep, I couldn't. I literally gave myself insomnia. Imagine being tired all day, feeling like a zombie, and then at night your brain suddenly becomes a motivational speaker that refuses to shut up. That was me. So my routine became sleep 3 hours, feel horrible, try to fix it, fail, repeat. And obviously, I tried to fix it the smart way first. I downloaded apps, tracked my sleep, used things like sleep cycle, set alarms, tried different sounds, basically everything except fixing the actual problem. And surprise, nothing worked. Because the problem wasn't my sleep schedule, the problem was my habits. I was addicted to the phone, and if I am being honest, it was mostly FOMO, that fear of missing out. What if someone texts me? What if something important happens? What if I miss something online? Like, let's be real, nothing important is happening at 2:30 a.m. The only thing happening is you destroying your sleep and your mental health at the same time. I'd be lying in bed, tired, ready to sleep, and then one notification pops up. Then I check one message, then one reel, then another. And suddenly it's been an hour, and I'm watching something completely random that has zero value in my life. And I'd wonder why I feel anxious the next day. At some point, it just clicked. There was no mystery, no deep psychological issue. I was just not sleeping. That's it. You are not randomly anxious. You are not just overthinking for no reason. Your brain is tired. Sleep is literally your brain's reset button. And if you don't press it, everything starts glitching. Your focus drops, your mood gets unstable, small problems feel huge. You start overthinking the smallest things. Someone replies with okay instead of OKAY, and suddenly you are analyzing it like it's a final exam question. And it sounds funny, but it's real. And a tired brain makes everything worse. So instead of trying complicated solutions, I just simplified everything. I stopped using screens after 8 pm. No scrolling, no random videos, no late night messages. And yeah, it felt weird at first. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was just sitting there like, so this is life without a screen. But after a few days, my brain started calming down at night. I started going to sleep at 10 p.m. and waking up at 6 a.m. And I'm not gonna lie, the first few days felt illegal. Sleeping early felt like I was skipping life, but then I realized I was actually gaining more life. Waking up early feels different. Everything is quiet, your mind is clear, and you don't feel like you are chasing the day. I also started making sure I was actually tired at night, because if you spend that whole day sitting and doing nothing, of course you won't sleep. So I worked out, I moved my body, nothing crazy, just enough to make myself feel physically tired, and it helped more than anything. And one small thing that made a huge difference: no caffeine after 2 p.m. You think it doesn't matter, but it does. That one cup in the evening is enough to mess up your sleep. And the crazy part is how simple all of this is. There's no complicated system, no secret trick, just basic habits. But most people ignore it because it feels too simple. You might not even realize your sleep is the problem. You will think you are just stressed or unmotivated or even depressed. But sometimes you are just tired. Chronic lack of sleep slowly ruins everything: your focus, your energy, your mood, your consistency. You start feeling like something is wrong with you, when in reality, your brain just hasn't rested properly in days. It's like trying to run your phone on 1% battery all day and then getting mad at it for lagging. You are doing the same thing to yourself, and I'm not saying sleep will fix everything in your life, but it will fix way more than you think. A well rested version of you thinks better, feels better, and handles life better. So before you try to fix your anxiety, your productivity, your motivation, fix your sleep. Start small, put your phone away a little earlier, go to bed at a decent time, move your body during the day, stop pretending that 3 hours of sleep is enough, because it's not. And I learned that the hard way. If you don't take sleep seriously now, you will regret it later. Not in a dramatic way, but in small daily ways, where everything just feels harder than it should. So tonight, instead of scrolling till 3 a.m., just go to sleep. Nothing important is happening on your phone, but something important is happening to your brain, and it needs rest.